Hello and thanks for watching Minuteman Productions. This is a review of the 511 Havoc 30 backpack. This is in the storm gray color. This storm gray was specifically designed for the London SWAT team police to blend in better in an urban environment. And I think it also works well with a wilderness environment as well. So it's a good best of both worlds color for me. So this is more of a low-vis covert bag. There's not a lot of molly on it at all. As you see, the front is pretty plain. There's a little bit of a logo here, but it's barely noticeable. There's some Velcro here on the bottom, and then a nameplate Velcro up on top. It's kind of a weird place for Velcro right here, and some stuff can catch on this, but it's not a big deal. Got on the bottom, there's a cinch strap. Comes apart with this buckle here, so you can carry a coat or something. And basically this design is a beaver tail. It's a stuff stack here. So you got these fast tack connectors, which I like, but it's kind of clumsy sometimes. It's hard to get it on with one hand, but I think they're cool. It's got 4 of these fast tack buckles, 2 on each side. Stuff stack goes down here. The bottom part's kind of narrower. Basically the bottom is in here, this area, the stuff stack. There's no netting here, like on the Rush 72, but it's okay. Up here you've got laser cut molly, which is more low key. It's kind of thin, but it works. I'm sure it'll hold up, maybe. Got this UCR IFAC from 511, also in storm gray. So, just a basic med kit in there, nothing too extravagant. I need to get like a serious blowout kit, but anyway. Up here is like a sunglasses compartment, fleece line, but I can only really fit thin items, small items in here. If I put my sunglasses in here, I feel like it's crushing the sunglasses, so I just put the skirt and straps in here for now. Moving on, got the main compartment. Oh, hold on a second, forgot. The side here, we got 2 pockets on the sides, so I just put a water bottle in here, and there's actually a magazine loop right here. It's pretty heavy duty. You could put a pretty large magazine in there actually, so it'll fit a multitude of magazines. These side pockets aren't too big, but they're good for medium-sized items like a water bottle. Here I just have my sunglasses case, just kind of bulky. I got this power bank inside the magazine loop, so that's pretty cool. These little nylon loops right here, thin. Excuse the noise in the background. Up front, you have this admin pocket panel, 2 pen slots. 1 slot, I think this is for a magazine you can put in there. And there's another slot here that is like a pass-through that goes down, so you can put a larger item. This pocket's pretty deep, it goes down to the bottom, to the shape of this Velcro. It's kind of awkward because it opens in the middle, so it doesn't really open that wide. But it's pretty cool. Little grab tab right here. Obviously YKK zippers. I think this is like feels like a 500 denier nylon. It's not as thick and heavy as like the Rush series, which is a huge plus for me. So going to the main compartment, internal mesh loop. It's not that big, so you can't really put a whole lot of stuff in here, but it works. I just have like USB cables, paper, little eyeglass wiper, and some nail clippers. by Victorinox. Those are awesome. It's blank right here. I wish there was a mesh pocket here, and they could have put a hidden mesh pocket here like they do on the newer bags. It's just like an open space in here. And there's a dump pouch down here. I guess you can put like a tall item right here, and it's kind of thin here, the 500D, so it kind of flops down. Not really a lot of support, but it's okay. I just have some wet wipes, a Bluetooth speaker wrapped in a beanie. There's a laptop sleeve right here. I have an 11-inch HP. There's no strap here, but that's fine. And there's two little pass-through loops. I'm not sure what you can put in that, but I'm sure I can think of something. It's a pretty big container in here, this main compartment. So you can fit a good amount of stuff in this bag. It's pretty tall. It's like a medium-sized bag, so. Grab handle, it's kind of thin, but it's heavy duty. I don't see it failing on me, at least anytime soon. These shoulder straps are very beefy. They're thick. They're not that thick, but they're very strong. So I like that. These vertical loops here for the sternum strap. Actually, I'll show you the sternum strap. It's kind of a different design too. So instead of like the traditional like C loop thing, you can pass it through here, and then it just clips on like that. You've probably seen that before, but I like that. It's kind of more low key. Maybe, I don't know. But anyway, I'll just leave that. So I like these straps, very strong. I feel like they would just last forever. They would never get flimsy on you. Some straps get really thin and flimsy if you use them. I can't see that happening with this. Little nylon loops for a hydration bladder. Come to the back. Not the best airflow, I guess you can say. I haven't really tested it out yet, but I'm sure it's fine. You got this strip of material here that kind of breaks up the surface a little bit, and you got these mesh panels here, or the airflow panels here. It doesn't have the sticky material like the Rush series on the bottom, but it's not a big deal. It works. There's a lot of little quirks about this bag. It's kind of an odd bird, this bag, but it's different and I like it. You just gotta get used to some little stuff. Velcro opening here for the hydration. Loop here. And then you can go down here. There's a little Velcro piece down here where you can attach the waist belt, which I don't have with me right now. I may show it later. So a pretty big compartment for hydration. You can even put a laptop in here. But it probably wouldn't be that much protection on the bottom. I mean, sure it'd be fine, but I'd rather just put the laptop inside here. And the laptop is suspended off the ground a little bit with this pocket, this laptop sleeve, so if you drop the bag, it's not going to damage it that much, if at all. So all in all, guys, I like this bag a lot. It's great for both urban EDC and if you want to go out in the wilderness. It's kind of a do-it-all bag. I don't know if I mentioned this, but there's these thin loops right here of nylon. So I like this bag. I think it has a lot of potential and you can find many uses for it. So thanks for watching, guys. This is the 511 Havoc 30 bag. If you like the video, please consider subscribing and commenting and leaving a like, and I would much appreciate that. And thanks for watching.